Parley and Thankful Pratt story begins with a deep spiritual stirring that led them to leave their prosperous farm in Ohio. Parley, feeling an overwhelming desire to preach the gospel, felt the Spirit call him. The spirit of these things had wrought so powerfully on my mind of late that I could not rest, Parley later recalled. While traveling to New York, Parley received a prompting to stay in the area. He told Thankful, "I have a work to do in this region of country, but I will come when it is performed." It was there that Parley first heard of the Book of Mormon. He felt an immediate connection to the book. He read it through the night, and by morning, he knew it was true. He valued it more than all the riches of the world. Parley was baptized, and soon after, Thankful was as well. Their story teaches us the importance of listening to the Spirit and trusting that when the Lord calls us, He will guide us in ways we may not understand at first, but will lead us to great blessings. As Parley Pratt continued his mission to spread the gospel, he stopped in Mentor, Ohio, to visit his old friends Sidney and Phoebe Rigdon. Sidney, a Christian minister, had been searching for the restoration of the true church, which he believed was described in the New Testament. He was skeptical about the Book of Mormon at first, but after reading it and praying for 2 weeks, he and Phoebe were convinced it was true. But Sidney knew joining the church would come at a great cost. He would lose his job as a minister and his social status in the community. In their discussions, Phoebe made a powerful declaration: "I have counted the cost, and it is my desire to do the will of God, come life or come death." Sidney and Phoebe's story reminds us that following the gospel is not always easy. Sometimes it requires sacrifice, and we must be willing to count the cost. But like them, we too can make the choice to follow the Lord, no matter the challenges we face. The stories of these early converts, Abigail Calkins Leonard, Thomas B. Marsh, Parley, and Thankful Pratt, and Sidney and Phoebe Rigdon, show us that the faith to follow the Spirit, to search for truth, and to make sacrifices for the gospel is not just something that existed in the past. It is the same faith we need today. Each of these individuals faced challenges and had to make difficult decisions, but their willingness to listen to the Spirit and follow the promptings they received laid the foundation for the restoration. As we reflect on their stories, we are reminded that the gospel of Jesus Christ is for everyone, and as we follow the Spirit in our own lives, we too can build the kingdom of God on earth. Let us ask ourselves, are we ready to follow the Spirit?